said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Sooners will put it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Missouri's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Back to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Oklahoma's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Fires to the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The option look. Now the pitch. There he goes. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Right on the money. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners! Schooner doesn't have a tight turning radius, but it can rev up the Oklahoma crowd, David.
Man, get them started, get them going early, test the limits, get in the end zone, get these people going bananas, just safely. Go bananas, go crazy, but don't do too much and don't fall over in your seats.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Guys, let's talk here for just a second about Missouri. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback extends the play. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. Corralled and brought down by the defense. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Mateer. He's looking deep. Grabs it inside the 15. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. It's complete to the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Hardy. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Dances away. Now he'll throw back into the middle. Touchdown, Sooners! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
This This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Mizzou has it back, and the offense coming out on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. He lets one fly deep.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds his man. It's Coleman. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. To the air. It's Mateer. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first.
Oh, he's got some space. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Creates a little space. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Quick spin on the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Manning. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Using the quick game. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Mateer. He lofts one down the sideline. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He's loose. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Turning it on. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. On the ground, it's Hardy, fighting off the defender. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. He's got 59 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball, he's into the open down the middle. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown Sooners. The
always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gets away. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch. It's Hardy. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Rushes on him. Starting to feel a little pressure. Finds some fresh air. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, they dialed the pass play there on 1st down, and how about the quarterback there? Buys time, he's outside, he's looking for people to get open on the scramble drill, but there's nothing happening, and just a really quick decision to decide to take...
He's got it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. Had to throw it before he wanted. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Hands it off. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and we have run out of time in the 2nd quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. Breaks into the open. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a crease. It's Ott. Runs through a tackle. He's got 59 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Trying to set up the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the give off the left side. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Sooners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Trying to run it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Barnes. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Sooners! Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Powers through the defender. There he goes. Busts through behind his pad. Touchdown, Missouri! He shed tackles right and left and housed it. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Looking for space. It's Ott. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete downfield. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll leave it with him. Picks up the 1st down. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. He makes a catch. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Rides the back on the option. The give. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And the Sooners in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Throwing right. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. The Sooners lining up, just needing a few tough edges on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over first and 10.
They'll try the run. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The give on the counter. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. The Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. The corners are walked up tight. Back to pass, it's Horn. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Burks. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Sooners back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He'll keep it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Horn. Immediately fires to the middle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll run the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So Missouri will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch in the middle, it's Sategna. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Now facing a 4th and long. The Sooners will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to